What's going on, guys? Skeltos here, and today I'm going to start building a roof rack for my Jeep. And let me show you what it is. So it is the Curt roof rack. It's just the cargo basket. These are the dimensions, 41.5, 37 by 4, so it's 4 inches tall, 41.5 inches long, and 37 inches wide. And I'm going to start building this today. Wow, I'm upside down. And I'm going to start building this today, for the third time I'll say it. And I still have the extension that I have to build. But I'm going to pop this open, see what it's like. I'm going to try and build it in like my room today. Because a reason, just because I don't want to build it in the living room, everybody's watching TV and stuff. I'm going to try and build it in here today. It's probably going to make a mess, because I don't know how many parts this is. Or maybe I'll open it and it'll just be assembled. But I doubt that, because it sounds like there's a lot of parts in it. So let's get into it. Okay, gonna open it up. Let's see. There's a lot of tape on this thing. In all honesty, I don't even know how to open it. Ooh. To be honest with you guys, I really don't know how to open this. Oh, does it have like... I think it has like this crazy glue on it to open it. Okay, I'll be back once I can get this open. Okay, believe it or not, it's like a fully assembled. I thought there was going to be like assembly to it or something like that. It's not fully assembled. I'm going to have to take these zip ties off, and there's some hardware, but I'm going to get this all apart and then go get the extension and then see if I could graft it all together with the parts I have. Because I don't think I have instructions, or at least I can't find any yet. Okay, so let me show you everything I'm working with. I even went out and got the extension. So, here we go. This front part and that back part over there come in a kit. Then you buy this middle part separate. It's a 22-inch extension, I believe. So then you have all the stuff to put them all together. So you have these are mounting brackets to your like support bars on your roof. This is like a cowl for it. These are just mounting hardwares, and these are like plates for blocking. And then this is just more plates and blocking that you get with the extension. And I have two sets of instructions because I have to kind of look through them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these through. I'm going to figure out how to like kind of combine the instructions into one and see if I can get it together. I'm going to read those now, and then I guess time's left me somehow trying to put this together. I don't know. I think it'll be easy. I don't think this will be a crazy project. So if I could get this together and then go test fit it on the roof. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I just did, because I just tested out to make sure I knew how to kind of put this thing together. So, I only have the front part of it. Let me step back. I only have the front part of it and the extension together right now. I still have the back portion of it. But there's these black plates that go on the side of this to kind of give it a little more support, I guess. And all you got to do is it comes with these little Allen like screws on both sides to hold on this plate, and make sure the plate goes on like this with the smaller top facing like towards the opening up top, and the bottom part the bigger length. Like, so you see the length down here is bigger than the length up here. So make sure the smaller part goes up top, because in the instructions, let me show you guys, it doesn't really show it. They kind of just look the exact same size. The top and the bottom just look exactly the same. Let me see if I can focus it. But I don't know, but even down here, all the brackets look exactly the same size. So there is a difference when they come in the kit. The smaller part goes up top, and the longer part goes on the bottom. And it's just held in by two Allen screws. And then the same thing on the bottom over there. It's the same deal. And it'll be the same deal for the back. And when I put them on here, when I slide it on. Let me just show you guys how easy it is. Maybe I could do this with one hand. I'm going to see if I can pick this up and slide it on. Move these skizzes out of the way. All it does is slides on like this. Let me see if I could do this. Might have to like kind of wiggle it in a little bit. Oh, I guess you gotta kind of have to make sure it all lines up too, because the bottom's not aligned right now. Actually, I don't think this piece is aligned at all. I think it's bent. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't think I could do this with one hand. I also probably should just lay it down. But that's the gist of it. These pieces, they just slide into one another, and then these brackets here are really what holds it together. And then I still have to put on the like front windscreen thing, which is right here, and I still have to put on the things that hold it to my roof. So I'll pick it up back with you guys when I get it all completely together, unless I see something else that I should show that is important to know how to put this thing together if the instructions don't show it. Guys, something worth noting, when you buy just the roof rack, like without the extension, it comes with 3 brackets. Obviously the regular mounting ones, but then it comes with this one, which is obviously a different size. So remember to put this on the side and this on the back. This one will go over here somewhere. This one will go like right here. If I can. Whoa, that made a loud noise. Okay, but that one will go right there. It's like just a snap-on. And it has one screw in the back. You can't even see it. One screw in the back to put it on. But the big one goes on the back. Worth noting. Okay guys, one thing to be noted. I am a victim of a plastic clip. These plastic clips to go on the roof rack are extremely tough. I dropped half of it. I have the other half. It's not very flexible at all. So when I tried popping it on, I kind of tapped it on my hand and it cracked open and it split my hand open because I hit it too hard. It got really serrated and I can't actually believe I'm telling you guys this, but yeah, I cut my hand open on a plastic clip. So that opted in for this. Put them in hot water. I didn't know that. I'm telling you guys, maybe you would have, but the other four of them are in here, and I'm gonna do. Yeah, this water's not hot anymore, so I'm gonna put them on. And while I'm here, I'm gonna show you something. On the roof rack, this part is thinner. This metal is thinner, so you could slide them on here, and then drag it on over, so you could get your little arrow plate on. You could do that on the bottom too. In the middle though, you're gonna just have to be really careful. Just be really careful to get them on. And that's it for this, because now I'm just gonna get these on, and then I'll screw this on, and I'll show you guys what the final thing looks like. I just wanted to let you know these are very very fragile, and they'll break. They'll break, and they could cut you, which I wasn't expecting, but it actually did cut my hand. Okay guys, the roof rack is on. Let me show you. Looks really good. It is also centered very well on the vehicle. Looks pretty good. It's nice and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. And the mounts are really good. I'm not too sure about the hardware, but it seems alright. So, sorry, I thought my friend was pulling through. So that's the roof rack. It looks really nice. I'm going to leave it on for a week, and then I'll probably let you guys know at the end of this video how I like it. At the moment I like it. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it because it's so tall off the roof. It's like 6 inches kind of, maybe even more off the kind of roof of the vehicle, but it looks nice. It was easy to put together fairly. And then the only thing I would suggest when putting it on is, especially if you have a Jeep, because this is a universal rack, make sure this is popped in, and make sure you can get the T20 that's out here, because what I had to do is kind of ridiculous. I don't know if you could see it, but I don't even know where it is. Oh, right here. Right, let me see if I can, I don't know. Right here though, I had to cut a little notch. I don't even know if you could see that, but right here I had to cut a little notch to make sure I can get this back and then back down, because it was popped out of its rail. So that's what I had to do to get my thing back in. But otherwise, that is it. Okay guys, it's been like a week since I put this roof rack on, and I have no complaints so far. It's still centered really well. These mounts are holding up really nice. And there's no wind noise. I haven't noticed an ounce of wind noise driving it around. It's a really good roof rack. I can't wait to actually start using it, because I don't have anything in it right now because my spare tire isn't mounted. So hopefully when I get my spare tire mounted, I could throw it up there, and maybe a couple other things, maybe like a small toolbox or something, because right now there's literally just there for aesthetics. But it helps me see in the parking lot where my vehicle is. It stands tall even over some pickup trucks, especially with the lift. So I was able to, that helps. The only thing I would say is last night I thought a bracket fell off when I was driving home from class, but it's still holding really strong. The whole vehicle shakes when I move it around. The only thing, I don't know if you guys heard that, these things are awful These things right here on the Jeep, the OEM like roof rails. Oh, roof rails, that's what they're called. They're awful. So I need to figure out a different way to get new ones, or maybe just make some, because I do not like them at all. They're really flimsy and they don't seem sturdy enough to hold this, especially when I load this thing up. When I load that thing up, I feel like them roof rails are just gonna like bow in a different direction and break. So that's pretty good, but that's pretty good for the roof rack, I should say. I think I said no wind noise. I haven't noticed an ounce of wind noise. It's a good roof rack, like a 9 out of 10 for me. You know, looks really good on the vehicle overall. I'll show you guys once again. You know, it looks really nice. It's a huge vehicle now with like everything. It stands pretty tall. But that's gonna be it for this video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share the video with your friends. And until next time, peace.